Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back. It's Monday, the 31st of August. Okay, so the message for the week, starting of course with today, is that when I am offering up a message or a word or some semblance of a daily message that comes from me to you, that word and or meaning that I speak to all of you is not going to hold anything except, like, you're going to hear my words, you'll hear me talk, but that won't have significance in your life unless you meditate through it and experience it. No one else can give that to you. That understanding must be earned. Okay. I thank you all for your continued support. You guys really are very much appreciated, each and every one of you, and thank you. Okay, so let's see what the universe has as a message for us. Oh my God, look at that. Jeez, I'm like, I had to put, right? Fudge, Seven of Swords. Okay. I'm not going to take this as anything else except knowledge gained. Someone could be taking knowledge. If that's the case, one must live through the experience in order, like I said, to experience all of this, you must learn for yourself, right? You can't take knowledge that isn't experienced. So that could be the message, right? A tower moment, a moment of realization. I could tell you, as the masters that have come before us, that the knowledge that you gain when you read and you study, it still needs to be literally experienced, and here's earning it, right? So, also, in layman's terms, if someone is lying, cheating, manipulating, trying to steal your thunder, don't let them. And that just means this is surrendering to people who act like that, right? You surrendered to people who try to take from you, right? So the wheel now is turning. So whatever destruction, this is the earning of the knowledge. You must earn your experience through your own knowledge, not like you can, it's really just like what, it's just like what Robin Williams in the movie, trying to think of that movie. Oh, Good Will Hunting, right? When Robin Williams is sitting with Matt Damon, right? Something like that. They're sitting on the bench together, and Robin Williams is saying, I could tell you what the Tower of Pisa looks like I could read about it and tell you every description of the intricacy of building of the Tower of Pisa. And I thought of it because of this tower building, right? I could tell you exactly all of the structure, the dimensions, etc., right? But I can't tell you what it smells like inside the Tower of Pisa. I can't tell you what the structure feels like. It's using your senses. It's going through the experience. And that's what we're all going through. In order to, this wheel, when it turns, that's what this is. This is the earning of the hard work that one has to put forth. This is if anyone has said, oh, well, you don't know what it feels like. Well, yeah, if you do, that's how, this is truly how, this is the experience. Do you understand? Here you have knowledge. This is the knowledge. And this is the experience. So you can read all you want, right? But life, as the wheel goes round through each experience, one really understands it. Okay, so that's the example. That's a good example, is I can tell you what this looks like, feels like, and tastes like. Or I'm sorry, I can tell you what the knowledge of it, excuse me, I digress. I can tell you all of the dimensions of this building, but you don't know what it's like to be standing inside of the Tower of Pisa, right? You don't know what it smells like. Using your senses and going through, and really it's almost as though that's why traveling is so awesome, because you go through this experience as the ones that came before us have. Through time. Or our understanding of time. The King of Wands. Right? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But that is not the issue. The issue is the people, places, and things that have come before us, that have taught us, and have literally, we've gotten to the point where we just surrender. You get to the point where you surrender and you tell the universe, listen, I'm done. Not in a way I'm done. Not in the will to live I'm done, because that's a gift. Remember that. The gift is the experience. And then you experience through time. And only that can give you those experiences, right? And who but the King of Wands, but to experience, because he's the one of the many kings that have gone through this experience, right? It's like when you look at this card, you can see the dark up here, right? And in the backdrop is all this orange and red and yellow and gold. That's the aftermath. See? Like that. He's gone through this experience. His knowledge has been given, has not been taken, it's been experienced. So one can say that this King of Wands has gone through the test of time. Right? Still feeling it. still feeling the aftermath. Because there is aftermath, right? It's just like an earthquake. If you've ever experienced it, or even if you haven't, you hear about how after an earthquake, right? God bless us, we don't want an earthquake, but when that does happen, we have those little aftershocks, so to speak. And it's kind of like that. So this King of Wands has literally experienced now, right? He didn't understand. He understood it, but only through like others' experiences. He never realized, let's just say, the dark night of the soul. You know, you hear about it, you're like, I don't even know what that means, right? And then here you are experiencing that complete and utter raw surrender, where you're jumping, literally, you're jumping out of your skin, so to speak, right? It is just, that's just a term. And going through that knowledge and knowing the knowledge and going through it from experience is undergoing the test of time, as I said. And now here's the aftermath. Like, holy, oh my God, how did I even survive that? But I get it. Now, I'm charging forward in my life. I'm getting back on my horse, right? I'm taking this cup and I'm protecting my heart, right? I'm going to protect my heart because it wasn't easy. And I'm going to say it, it's true, when you reminisce of your past and you're literally revisiting that past, your body within your every cell revisits that pain. So it's almost like, and it's obviously you can't avoid thinking about it, but to ponder it to the point where it's constantly an aftermath, try to change that up as soon as it comes up. To not experience the pain over and over and over again. Why? Because every cell in your body, that's how dis-ease comes within your body. Because you're living in that time frame, right, that no longer exists. That's another thing. This is over. The past has, I just heard forsaken, right? It has been, and it needs to, in order to really get, in order to get the knowledge and experience to understand it, you must get it. And this is getting it. So then one goes to the Sistine, or to the, sorry, Tower of Pisa or Sistine Chapel, whatever. I'm saying Sistine Chapel because I think that's what they said in the movie. But they're going to, right? Then you experience it and it has a whole new, you have a whole new understanding because I mean, it's fabulous. Okay. So don't let it rock your world continuously. That brings dis-ease within your body, and cells revisiting that just pulls you down. So this King of Wands says, okay, I'm getting back on my horse now, and I'm taking my cup, and I'm definitely keeping my armor on. Because I want to be protected if this happens again, right? If I have to fall out, at least I'll be armored, which means The armor is the knowledge that you have gained from and through the experience, right? Okay, all right. So you keep your armor on, which is your boundaries, right? You keep your boundaries up. You hold on to what you've learned and what you've experienced through the process and progression of life, through the ancient sages that have expressed, and we've read all about it, but you have to go through that tower. You have to understand it. One has to go through the dark night of the soul. For that rebirth, for that understanding, and to protect what is the most important, really, truly, organ of your body is your heart. Okay, we're going to just take these two. There we go. And now a new understanding through transformation has been had, right? Now you understand the concept of going through all the phases of the moon, going through every aspect of the astrological chart, and going through it in the sense that now you know. When you read something that doesn't depict you knowing, you have to go through it. So now it's time to rest and recover and rejuvenate your energy because it's reversed. So it's time for recovery for this King of Wands, recovering the energy that one has gone through from this, right? And that's just anybody that's gone through the dark night of the soul knows what I'm talking about. And if you think you know because you've read about it, trust me, you must go through it and experience it in ways that one cannot express. I can't tell you what it feels like. And I'm sure for everyone it's different, in a different sense, like the level of depth to which one has to go through that is different for all, just like pregnancy. Okay, the Knight of Swords, reversed, right? So there's nothing to talk about. There isn't. It's only time for replenishment and rejuvenation of the energetic body. And then life starts over because we look at our own self now and we see only the light. We understand that from that darkness, we came out of it into the light. And there's the Emperor who has escalated to empowering oneself through this experience. And then one becomes Okay. I don't feel the whispers today. I do feel, however, the Sacred Heart for today and through the rest of the week. I am, of course, doing dailies. I'm just saying that this message is what people are experiencing now. And let me also inject the fact that Mother Earth, too, has gone through that massive destruction, is currently still going through it, as we are, too. Right? It's a process. Apprehension, it's a 9. Moving out into the world, doubt and fear. So this is what happens, right? We're still naked, right? We're still recuperating our energy, healing, right? We're very grounded, but yet we're apprehensive because now moving through one's life is different. You don't see life, you're not going to ever be the same person as you were before. And you can thank God for that because you've learned. There it is. You've learned knowledge that one could never have understood this unless you physically go through it. Mental, physical, the 9 turns into a 1, right? This is an 18 and this is a 1. So that's from the 9 to the 10, a new beginning, a new life starts for us all, right? At the heart of the matter, we have gained so much knowledge and understanding through each and every painful experience, right? One more. The magical blessings of this is truly one's destiny in life. Look at Gaia. Oh my God, look at, sorry. Gaia showed up to tell us, yes, truly she too has gone through the destruction. When you see destruction on, you know, on social media, the fires, the floods, that's Mother Earth. And that's what we're doing to Mother Earth. How is that possible, you say? This is a 5. And that's how Mother Earth replenishes herself and changes and transforms, just like we do. So it's all inclusive because we are part of Mother Earth. And I'm just going to give you one example. I'm not trying to throw shade to anyone, but I'm just going to say, if you smoke, right, and that smoke gets in your lungs, and your lungs are part of Mother Earth and the trees, what's going to happen to Mother Earth? She's going to be on fire. That's just an example, right? If you drink too much, and, you know, the excess and toxicity that is within your body shows up outside into Mother Earth. And I know you're going to say, well, how is that possible? But if you've been through the dark night of the soul, you'll understand. And even if you haven't, understand, as I've always tried to explain, that we are the tree. We are on this tree of the tree of knowledge in life. We are this tree. If you choose to smoke whatever, right, you're inhaling all that toxic fumes that are going into your lungs, hence into the lungs and the heart of the tree, and it just erupts with fire. And for as many people that do, right, it happens to Mother Earth as well. The destruction is within you first and shows up in Mother Earth to give us, we get so many heads up from Mother Earth. We do. Just look around. And now with you know, everything going on, you know, it's mind, body, and soul. Please understand that. That's what this is. All right. I could keep going, but it's only Monday. All right, I'll take these two. Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. Okay, so the card reads, you have something important to share. Follow your inner call and don't let anything stop you. Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And I'm doing it with abundant love, as you can see depicted on the red, and of course all of the beautiful flowers. Many of you are flowering, right? You are blossoming into your true selves. Archangel Michael, trust heaven. Archangel Michael is the archangel of protection, protecting us, protecting Mother Earth and all of her children. You're safe. Angels, stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow miracles to happen. Right? This is destiny for all of us. This is divine masculine and feminine. Right? This is the energy of Archangel Michael and Mary Magdalene coming to you through me, my energetic field, to tell all of us here on planet Earth, to be mindful of what we do to the planet. Be mindful of what you do to your body, for it becomes you, within and without. Have a great day.